Guys, when you love someone, don't waste too much time. If a girl likes you, you will feel it very clearly. She will have actions and gestures that care about you especially. But if she only sees you as a friend, you should stop and look for someone more suitable. Love is like playing a game. If she keeps zone friends, close friends, then the game is over. Don't try too hard to win a losing battle. In relationships, clarity and sincerity are extremely important. If a woman doesn't show clear signs that she also has feelings for you, then maybe you should respect her decision and look for other opportunities. Desire is a strong driving force in love, but it is not everything. When a woman does not reciprocate your feelings, it can be for many different reasons. Trying to hold on to a relationship that has no future will only hurt you more. Instead of spending too much time on someone who doesn't return your feelings, focus on growing yourself and finding healthy relationships. As you become better, you will gain more confidence and attract the right people. You need to let it go. Don't waste your time, money, and emotions on someone who doesn't return your feelings. If someone you care about doesn't return your feelings, don't be afraid to let them go. Stop or leave without explaining. You will never get a clear answer from her. Stop trying. Stop spending money and time on her. It's obvious that she doesn't want to go further with you. This relationship is dead. No matter how hard you try, things won't change. You're trying to rekindle a flame that has gone out. Trust me, you will never get a clear answer from her. She is hesitant and does not want to go further with you. Stop before things get worse. Don't waste your time and money on a relationship that is going nowhere. I have full confidence that she would never do that to someone she loves. I know what kind of person she is. She will not treat someone she likes badly. Love takes time to grow. She really likes you and wants to be with you right now. Are you sure you want to miss out on someone like that? Love is not something that comes immediately. It takes time to develop. But in this case, she has shown very clearly that she really likes you and wants to go further in the relationship. If you feel the same way, then why delay? You don't want to waste both of your time, do you? She doesn't see you as just a friend. She's sending very clear signals that she wants to take your relationship to the next level. Do you feel that? Your relationship may not be as deep as you want it to be, especially if you go through long periods of time without seeing each other. This doesn't mean that your feelings aren't valid. It may simply mean that you're still in the discovery phase. If she hasn't made it clear that she wants to be exclusive and hasn't seen anyone else, then she's probably still exploring and meeting new people. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, as everyone has the right to seek out and choose who they feel is right for them. However, do you really want to share your feelings with someone who is sharing their feelings with someone else? Do you really want to sow love in a field that someone else is already plowing? It is important to be clear about your feelings and desires and decide whether you are willing to put in the time and effort into a relationship that you both value and are committed to. Remember, love is not just about waiting or competing, but also about mutual respect and understanding. Live life to the fullest and enjoy it. Don't let worries about the outcome hold you back. Be confident in expressing yourself and pursuing what you want. If she is the right person, love will come naturally. And if not, believe that better things are waiting for you ahead. You're special and different. Don't think that you can buy someone's love or attention with money. This is one of the mistakes that many people make, deceiving themselves and gradually becoming obsessed with someone. Remember, you don't need money to get close to someone. True feelings cannot be bought. When you start to be obsessed with someone, you will lose your freedom and courage. Be like a gatekeeper, only allowing good and worthy things to enter your life. You are the gatekeeper of your heart. No one can enter unless you let them in. Cherish yourself and don't let yourself be haunted by things that aren't worth it. I know this because I've been there. Take this advice or learn your lesson, but believe that you deserve better. We all have moments when we get carried away by our emotions and desire to be loved. However, focusing too much on one person can make us lose ourselves. Instead of seeing that person as a target to conquer, see them as a companion. Invest time and energy in developing yourself, becoming a better man every day. When you love yourself, you will be more confident in building sincere and lasting relationships. Remember, true happiness comes from within and from the values you create. Be open to new opportunities and don't be afraid to explore the wonderful things life has to offer. I will tell you a simple story, but it is probably the dream of many of us. In a small town in the Midwest, there was a guy named Jack. Jack was a hard-working farmer, always dreaming of finding true love. He spent years working on his family's farm, hoping that one day he'd meet the woman of his dreams. One day, Jack met Emily, a beautiful girl visiting her relatives from the city. Emily had a bright smile and sparkling eyes that made Jack's heart skip a beat. They started talking, and Jack was quickly drawn to Emily's charm and intelligence. Jack began spending more time with Emily, hoping she felt the same way. He bought her flowers, wrote her sweet notes, and invited her to stroll around town. But Emily only saw Jack as a friend. She often mentioned how busy she was with her job and social life back in the city. One afternoon, while they were sitting by the lake, Jack mustered up the courage to confess his feelings. Emily looked at him, smiled gently, and said, "Jack, you're a great friend, but I only see you as a friend. I don't want to hurt you, but I don't have romantic feelings for you." Jack felt his heart shatter. He realized he had been wasting too much time and emotion on someone who didn't feel the same. At that moment, Jack decided he wouldn't let himself get hurt anymore. He would focus on valuing and loving himself and look for someone who truly deserved his feelings. Time passed, and Jack threw himself into his work and life. He became stronger, more confident, and learned to live without relying on someone else's affection. Then one day at a local farmer's market, Jack met Sarah, a down-to-earth and genuine girl. Sarah loved nature and had a warm heart. They started talking, and Jack noticed that Sarah genuinely cared about and respected him. Before long, Sarah and Jack became a happy couple. They worked together on the farm, sharing joys and sorrows. Jack realized that true love isn't something you can buy with money or win with one-sided effort. True love requires mutual understanding, respect, and genuine feelings from both sides. He found the love of his life not by changing himself to fit someone else's expectations, but by becoming the best version of himself and finding someone who appreciated him for who he was. So Jack and Sarah lived happily together, building a life full of love and joy. Jack understood that the most important thing was to value himself and never waste time on people who didn't appreciate him.